was trying to fix your mic. Excuse me for making high quality content for the people.
Hi, welcome back to Bourbon Theory. I'm not Bill, I'm Megan.
I'm also not Bill. I'm Josh.
Bill's over here.
Dad's off camera sipping some Wild Turkey 101 while we sip something he didn't want to sip because it's way too sweet for him. Now, this bottle came courtesy of our main man Lee over on TikTok. I will link him in the description below, by way of Mr. Tim Whiskey Trash, who hooked us up with the Crittendens and the JT Mellick, who I will also be linking below. So shout out to both of you guys. This is the Maple Eagle. This is Eagle Rare, custom finished in a maple syrup barrel. And it is incredibly sweet.
Which means it's delightful.
Right up her alley. It's honestly a little too sweet for me, but it's an Eagle Rare thing, and I had to have it. So, thank you, Lee, for allowing me to buy this from you.
Yes, very much.
So, we're going to get right into it. There's one note, and genuinely, because it is so sweet, it is one note, and it's blueberry pancakes with maple syrup.
I don't even need to bring it that close to my nose. I just smell it from, well, maybe it's because you spilled my first glass all over.
I didn't spill the entire thing.
Most of it, but that's
Just
okay.
a little bit. I was trying to fix your mic. Excuse me for making high quality content for the people.
That's all right. I'm not complaining. A good way to start the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very complimentary to breakfast.
There's a little bit of the Eagle Rare smell, a little bit of that grape cherry fruit shining through still a little bit. Honestly, not much left of an oak impact, not much caramel or vanilla or anything like that. Not a whole lot of spice on the nose, maybe just a hint of cinnamon.
Yeah, I mean, I think you said it before, the blueberry pancakes with maple syrup. I mean, that's pretty much spot on, and I really want to drink it. So.
Well, there you go, honey. While Megan is taking a sip here, if you have not subscribed to our channel, we'd appreciate it if you would. It would mean a lot. If you haven't liked the video and you're liking what you see so far, please consider doing that. If you have subscribed, go ahead and hit that notification bell to stay up to date on everything that we are sending your way. Multiple videos a week at this point. We're probably going to go every day because we're just making so much content.
Pumping out the content for you.
Yeah. So, you talk and I'll sip.
I mean, what's not to like? If you have a sweet tooth like I do, I mean, there's just no words. It's very good. The maple is very strong, so as long as you like that flavor, you're good to go. But yeah, I think it kind of mellows out the Eagle Rare and balances it out, at least for me, because I'm more flavorful type of person, not really the...
You're full of flavor?
Yes, I'm full of flavor with the Eagle Rare.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
You were the one that started that.
You were the one who said it.
All right, listen, I'm at a loss for words because it's very good. So that's just cheers to the chef.
Shout out to Tim. There is a little bit of the Eagle Rare on the palate. There is still a little bit of an ethanol going on in there. Not too much. I'm getting a little bit of a hint of that grape that comes through in Eagle Rare quite a bit. And there is a touch of spice, a little bit more of a mild pepper, which maintains leftover from the base that went into that barrel when he finished it in the maple. Overall, if you like sweet stuff, this isn't something you can buy. So this is something you would have to do yourself or find someone who is doing. Pretty sure Tim just has one of those small little 3 or 5 gallon barrels, fills it with maple syrup, lets it sit for a while, dumps it, and then puts some Eagle Rare in afterwards. Obviously probably giving it time to air out and all of that. But it is delicious. I will say this is a little thicker than Eagle Rare base, which leads me to believe there's maybe a little bit of maple syrup left in there when he does pour some bottles of Eagle. And we have our cool tater sticker here. I don't know how well that's coming through on camera, so I'll hold it up for the people. But overall, Tim, great job. I mean, this is dessert in a glass.
Yes, I mean, I couldn't be any happier with it. I mean, I would love to try this sometime. Making one of our
Yeah.
own. Yeah.
We've considered doing a few little things like that. I think our first experiment is putting a bad whiskey in there and seeing if we can make it better.
Yeah.
So that would be the first step.
Yes, very
But,
small barrel with that
yeah.
one.
But I'm going to finish this off because it is delicious.
I put a drop of water in mine, and I think that definitely brings out a little bit more of the ethanol-esque of it. But I still get, it's nice and smooth going down on the back. And so it's not, it's a good introduction. Like I've said with a couple other of these finished ones, you get that little bit of that bourbon-y taste, but you still get a familiar taste that you hopefully like. So B++ for me.
Yeah, this unfortunately does not rank on the bourbon scale because this absolutely has to classify as flavored whiskey. Yeah, so like your Jack Fire, your Jim Beam Fire, honey, all that stuff. As far as a flavored whiskey goes, this is the best flavored whiskey I've ever drank in my entire life. So based on that metric, it's an A+.
Oh, okay. Well, see, that's a different scale, so
Yeah.
I can agree with that.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you're not going to buy something off a shelf that tastes as good as that does.
True, but we're going to become best friends. I'm just saying.
Well, I think the last I saw, Tim had posted a TikTok about doing the Maple Eagle Batch 2. So if you would like us to send one of my bottles of Eagle down there to him,
We might have to hit him up.
we can work on that.
Yeah.
We can work on that. So, Tim, once again, thank you, sir. Delicious. Lee, thank you for allowing me to buy this from you, and thank you for signing the bottle. I don't know if that's coming through on the camera there, but figured I could always remember who gave it to me.
Yeah.
Because that bourbon TikTok meetup, at that point, I'd imbibed a little too much.
Someone had a good time.
I did have a good time.
Everybody did. It looked
It was a great
like.
time.
Yeah.
Yes, it was. Can't wait to do that again. So, like Dad always says, like great bourbon, our videos get better with time.
And like Josh says, as always, take care of yourself.